straight-through processing, end-to-end tracking for securities, and instant and predictive treasury services for corporates. These innovations and more will help our community thrive today and in the future, especially if we develop them together and adopt them as one. That's why we're inviting you to be part of this journey and be part of shaping the future of finance. Faster, smarter, better.
Wow. Can we drop wow backwards real quick? Let me go break it down. Let me break it down for us real quick. All right. Let me break it down. It was a lot to really, if you agree with me, it was a lot to really swallow in that, like, especially if you new to crypto, right? Like it's a lot to swallow. So one thing is a lot of the language that they're using has everything to do, right, with what the same language of crypto, of blockchain, right? That was the first thing. The last thing that I saw, let's go back to the end of that video one more time. We need to play, we gotta play the end of that video. Y'all gotta hear that one more time at the end, right? Here we go. Let me play about right there. Oh, this thing do whatever it want to do, huh? Give me a second. You country. I think Russia took over. I think Russia's trying to take over my laptop. It's all good, man. Listen, all right. Basically, what's going on? If you don't know who Swift is, all right, Swift is the actual language that the banks use, right? And at the end, they talked about, they said we want you to join us. Who do you think they were talking about? They weren't talking about us. I don't think they were talking about that. They're talking about the banks, right? You, the people that matter, where the money is, right? So what you gotta really realize is that the world that we're moving into, and what, you know, global, anointed, so many of our thought leaders have said over the years, was this whole ISO 222, you know, it's happening, right? And so what Russia is doing, and I know for a fact that Global got some bullish information, right? But they're finding ways to be able to utilize, right? They're finding ways to be able to utilize this blockchain technology to get around what's happening, right? These sanctions. But another thing that I've been learning and I've been paying attention to, how many of you all heard about Kraken, right? What Kraken said today, their CEO, right? He released some information today that was crazy. I'm pretty sure Global gonna drop this, but I'm gonna just give y'all a briefing because I don't have the actual video. I'm gonna go search for it. But he basically said today, you know, America and other countries, they said, you know what, if we're sanctioning the money, why don't you guys freeze up crypto accounts? You know, they want Binance to do it. They want Kraken to do it. Binance and Kraken said they're not going to do it. They said if Kraken said, if we do it, what are we going to do? We're going to lock down the United States first. They said, so the US exchange will be frozen first, then we'll be able to do everywhere else. So with that information, that should tell you right there that you want to get your money off of these exchanges this week. If you don't know how to do it, you want to make sure you're on the Thursday call. If you can't get on the Thursday call, you want to make sure that you go and get yourself an advisor, go find a DeFi advisor, find someone that can walk you step by step, because this is not the time to play games, right? Like, this is not the time to play games. Global got a Patreon. You can go join Global's Patreon. I have a strategy session that I do for people, right? I have a mentorship program, right? Jade has a mentorship program, Anointed too. Like everybody, so whoever you relate with from this call, don't just sit back and not act properly, right? Make sure you invest not only in sitting here for free with getting this information, but make sure that you know for a fact that this information, you have it down thoroughly, because this is not a time to not be thorough about our investments. Drop a 777 if you feel what I'm saying, right? This is not a time not to be thorough. You know, this is not a time not to be thorough. You gotta be thorough. All right. As we're about to hit 100,000 people on this call, yo, I appreciate everybody for being on here. The next voice y'all gonna hear from is my brother Weezy. Listen, Weezy, let's go ahead and light it on fire, bro. Tonight's call is not going to be a very long call tonight. So you guys are going to get value. You'll be able to hop off of here and go and act, right? Whatever you hear on here tonight, whatever coins, whatever you need to invest in, please make sure you act tonight. If you're brand new, drop a me in the chat box. Also follow me on Instagram. Appreciate it. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. But if you're brand new to this call, this is your first time on the call, drop a me. I just want to see if we got any new people. Awesome. Welcome. 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 All right. To all the new people, welcome to the call. We're grateful. We're excited to have you. All right. Listen, this is a family environment. You can show up here every week. I promise you, you're going to get the value. You're going to get the sauce you need. Pay attention. Take notes. Don't miss anything. Don't take this stuff for granted. Don't take this meditation that's about to happen for granted next. Don't take the personal development for granted. Don't take the videos you're going to hear. Don't take anything that you're going to hear for granted, because we don't have much more time, and we have to make sure that after this call, everybody is secure and acting in the right way. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring up my brother Weezy. Light it up in the chat box for my bro. It's a movie. Let's go.
Family. What up? What up? Yo, what up? What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all doing tonight? Yo, y'all already know what time it is. Look, shout outs to my brother. Shout outs for my bro, Canopreneur, DJing and speaking. Yo, going crazy on the ones and twos, man. Shout out to my bro, Canopreneur, man. Also, shout out to my bro, Anoint, and shout out to DJ Nasoon in Las Vegas, going crazy right now, doing a lot of things for the nerds, because April 1st is about to be amazing. So I need to know who's going to the event April 1st. Drop a me in the chat box if you're going to Vegas on April 1st, right? Because April 1st is about to be smashing, right? It's about to be crazy. It's about to be a movie, right? Because not only that, we got big things put into play for the nerds, right? So you, ladies and gentlemen, you want to get there. If you want to get there, start taking them XRP trades from Noint. If y'all want to go to Vegas, fund up your account, take them XRP trades from Noint this whole month, right? Stay disciplined and let's get it. Okay? Shout out to Global, wet paint, right? Wet paint. If you ain't got your wet paint, I don't know what you're doing, right? If you ain't got your wet paint, I don't know what you're doing. Okay? That's the whole nerds, man. I want to just say I love you. I love everybody that's on the nerds. I love what's going on with everybody. Also, another shout out. Nikki J had talked, and we're going to be doing something Saturday when it comes to people that play games. That for all the gamers out there, we're going to be doing something for you guys this Saturday that's coming up. Just putting the bug in y'all ear real quick. So and we're setting up calls for everybody that like to play games on Saturday. So without being guys, hey Vince, I'm doing this one, bro. So do you got the meditation music ready for me, bro? Oh, see, look, that's why I love my bro. Man. Hey, everybody, let's meditate. Let's get it right. Let's get it together. Everybody close your eyes. Make sure you're somewhere comfortable. Make sure you're somewhere safe. Make sure you're somewhere where nobody can bother you. And we're going to get straight into it. Let's get it, Vince. I'm about to close my eyes right now. Everybody breathe in. Everybody breathe in. And breathe out. Everybody breathe in. And release. One last one. Everybody breathe in. And release. All right.
Hey, bro. Hey, yo, Weezy.
Yo.
Hey, I gotta learn my meditation music. And that was slow, bro. You should have told me to change that one, man. I ain't know.
Nah, that was good.
You like that one?
Crazy.
That was
Bro,
good.
I got that. I actually got that in my playlist.
Oh, that's your. Oh, I ain't know.
Nah, bro. Bro. Come on now. That was good, bro. Thank you. Thank you on bringing something that was on my playlist already, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, say
Big
no more.
Cannon, man.
I hacked in. Let's get it. I hacked in.
Thank you for that, bro. I appreciate you, man. Hey, family, how you feeling tonight? Drop how you feeling in the chat. Drop how you feeling in the chat. Drop how you feeling in the chat. Bullish, abundant, bullish, exuberant, blessed, cooling, amazing, relaxed, blessed, victorious, grateful, blessed and better, healthy, one team. Yes, phenomenal, great, yeah, blessed, yeah, blood clot. Hey, what that blood clot? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. So look, that's my Jamaican accent, y'all. That's a little something, not that much. But look, that's what I'm talking about, family. So we're gonna get straight into it. The word of today is activate. Right? The word of today is activate. Right? The meaning of activate is make something active or operative. Operated, my bad. Operated. Sometimes my handwriting sucks. Don't get me wrong. Activate. Make something active or operative. Operated. My bad. Right? So when it comes to activate, you have to activate different brain cells in your mind to work different parts of your body. Right? So in order for you to activate something in your life, you have to constantly work at something that you have never done before in order to activate that energy to reach a new level on something that you've never done before. In order for you to activate that, you have to do it. You have to constantly do it. You have to stay motivated to do it. You got to be relentless to do it. You can't let nobody stop you from doing it. Right? In order for you to reach the next level, you have to activate something in your mind. You have to activate something that's in your mind to not let anybody stop you in your tracks. Even if it's people that don't believe in you, you have to activate something in your mind to let them know that you're not playing no games. Cripple and shift. You gotta shift your mind. Right? I know it's people on the call. Right? I know it's people on the call that don't care. But then you got people that do care. Honestly, I'm doing it for the people that do care. And if you don't care, it's all good. It is what it is. Enjoy it, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to keep doing and doing and doing and doing and doing and doing and doing. And I'm not going to stop. Right? I'm not going to stop. So activate. Activate. Something that you've been trying to work on for a long time. You have to activate that. You have to go work on it. Right? You got to go activate that thing. Right? So, the first note of the night is this one right here. Your mind creates the words, and the words activate the spirit. Your mind creates the words, and the words activate the spirit. Right? Because at the end of the day, your mind is the most things on the planet. And if your mind creates the word, that means that it's going to activate the spirit that you're going to create with the words that you're saying. So it goes back to this. What are you speaking to yourself? What are you saying to yourself? Right? The tongue, the tongue is one of the powerful things. Your mind controls your tongue. Your mind controls your tongue. Right? And your tongue controls your words. And your words activate your spirit. This one right here. People are just as happy as they make up their minds to be. People are just as happy as they make up their minds to be. Right? So if you make up your mind that I'm going to be happy, then you're going to be happy. If you make up your mind and say, oh, I'm going to stress out about this, or I'm going to stress out about this, oh, life is happening, things is happening, I'm going to, I'm focused. That's what you're going to be. That's what your mind is going to be capable of focusing on. You're not going to be focusing on the happy things, on the things that actually uplift you and bring you to the next level. Right? So focus and think about the things that make you happy. Right? So that's the note. People are just as happy as they make their minds up to be. Right? The next note. What defines us is how we, what defines us is how well we rise after falling. I'm going to say that again. What defines us is how well we rise after falling. When you fall, when things happen in your life, when people throw dirt on your name, when people come around and try to steal your joy and try to put dirt on you and try to do different things, devious things to your life, to you, and you fall because you truly care. Now, what truly defines you as a person is how you're going to get up. It's how you're going to get up from that. How you're going to get up from the things that happen to your life. That's what truly is going to define who you are as a person. Okay? So what defines us is how well we rise after falling. The next note I have for you guys is this one right here. Life is only as good as your mindset. Okay? Life is only as good as your mindset. So for the people that only focus on the money and your mindset is not right, your money is going to be gone. Your money is not going to stay for, it's not going to last forever. You ain't going to have, you don't got diamond hands, right? You don't got diamond hands. You ain't doing the research. You're not doing whatever it takes to do the research, to focus and make things happen for yourself. Your mindset is not right, right? So you got to make sure that you have the right mindset so the money can stay. That's why Global have so much money he have now. That's how Anointed have so much money they have now. Everybody. That's why the nerds have so much money they have now, because every day they working on their mindset and not focusing on the money. Stop focusing on the money and focus on yourself and your mind. Jeez. Come on. Rich and wealthy people, they focus on their body, their mind, and their spirit first before the money. That's why more money attracted to them. That's why more money comes. Right? Life is only as good as your mindset. Right? The last but not least, the note that I have for tonight, the last note is this one right here. Great thoughts speak only to the thoughtful mind, but great actions speak to all mankind. Great thoughts speak only to the thoughtful mind, but great actions speaks to all mankind. You can have great thoughts, right? Great thoughts is good. That's what's up. But great actions speak louder than words and thoughts. What are the actions you doing? What are you doing every day that you're gonna that's gonna actually help you reach the next level? What are you doing? Are you studying? Are you staying up late every day to study? Or are you just focused and waiting for the bag for Global to give you some news? Or you waiting for Noit to give you some news? Or you waiting for Canopreneur to give you some news? Or you waiting for anybody that's in the nerds to give you some news, just to put your money somewhere just to put your money somewhere? Right? That's not good. It's not good. Okay. So great thought speaks only to the thoughtful mind, but great actions speak to all mankind. Right? That was all the notes that I have for you guys tonight. I hope you guys got value from those notes. And if you're not writing those notes, if you're not writing the notes down that I give to you, you bastards. You bastards. Shame on you. Shame on you, not me. Shame on you. Because I write every note that I look for every single day, just to deliver these notes to whoever needs to hear this. Right? I do my own due diligence and my own research on the notes that I take, because I got a legacy. I got a legacy to pass on, not only just for me in my future, but for other people that need to hear this. So if you're not taking notes, shame on you. Right? And the challenge I have for you guys tonight, I want to give a big shout out to Canopreneur, my bro Canopreneur, right? I want to give a big shout out to Canopreneur for this challenge. This challenge is for everybody to write a dear letter to themselves. I appreciate you, Kenneth North, for that, because that forced me to do it. That forced me to write my dear letter. And I got my dear letter right here. Right here. Right here. Right? Hold on. Let me see. Where's that? My dear letter. Right here. Right here. Dear Kwawi Page. Right? Dear Kwawi Page. I'm so proud of the obstacles you overcame to be where you are today. It is still more work to do. However, that first leap of faith that you took a long time ago led you to where you are today. Keep being happy, keep growing, keep motivating, keep being inspired, keep loving, keep developing, keep pushing forward, keep doing the best at what you do, keep being focused, keep pushing others, push others to be the best they can be, because that helps you grow in the process. Always remain at peace with yourself, and you are worthy to do anything you set your mind to do. Sincerely, your future self. Bang. Bing bong. You feel me? So that was it. That was the Wisdom with Weezy. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I love you, family, from the bottom of my heart, right? From the bottom, from the side, from the top, my whole heart. I love you with my whole heart. And I want the best for you guys. I want the best for you guys. And I want you guys to grow as we're growing and going through the process together, right? So stay blessed, stay at peace. And if you need to talk to me, hit me up on Instagram, ask for my number. My Instagram is at JelaniDH Artist. That's JELANIDH Artist, right? Hit me up. If you want to chop it up with me, don't be afraid to chop it up with me. We here. We family. Family stands for forget about me, I love you, and I love you. So don't be afraid to chop it up with me. I'll talk to y'all soon. Back to you, my brother, Kenneth North.
Powell, the CEO of Kraken, a crypto exchange. Several crypto exchanges were asked to freeze Russian funds. Binance, Kraken, among others, said that they wouldn't do it. However, he had a message for U.S. traders. This hippie had strong words for people in America. He said, if we're going to voluntarily freeze financial accounts of residents of countries unjustly attacking and provoking violence around the world, step one would be to freeze all U.S. accounts. While I strongly advocate that financial censorship is not really something we should be doing in the world, I do have to say this was a real low blow for him to cheap shot all of his American customers. But not me, because I never use Kraken anyway. This is Jesse Powell, the CEO of Kraken, a crypto exchange. Several crypto exchanges were asked to freeze Russian funds. Binance, Kraken, among others, said that they wouldn't do it. However, he had a message for U.S. traders. This hippie had strong words for people in America. He said, if we're going to voluntarily freeze financial accounts of residents of countries unjustly attacking and provoking violence around the world, step one would be to freeze all U.S. accounts. While I strongly advocate that financial censorship is not really something we should be doing in the world, I do have to say this was a real low blow for him to cheap shot all of his American customers. But not me, because I never use Kraken anyway.
I never use Kraken anyway either. Right? That's the beauty of it, right? Like when you come to the Krypto Nerds, you wouldn't use Kraken anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, who uses that, right? So, but that should warn you and show you that, guys, I don't even know if y'all really understand why the exchange is the bad place. Like everybody, oh no, okay, we don't want to have it. But here's the reason why. In the exchange, you don't have access. So when you sign up for the exchange, when you sign up for crypto.com, Uphold, Kraken, I don't care what it is, they don't give you what? They don't give you your private keys. You only have access to your public keys, right? So if you don't have access to those private keys, that means you don't own it. You know what I'm saying? You don't own anything you don't have access to. So for everybody that's wondering, okay, why do I want to get my money off these exchanges? Why do I want to get into a wallet, right? Why do I want to get it onto a ledger? It's because those things, those wallets, different type of wallets, they give you that private key, right? And that's what separates the boys from the men. That's what separates the girls from the women in the crypto space. So, you know what I mean? If you really gonna level up, if you're really gonna take it to the next level, make sure you order your ledger today, right? You can get it on ledger.com, www.ledger.com. That's LEDGER.com. Do not be cheap and go to eBay. All right. Don't nobody even use eBay no more. Don't be trying to go to, I don't know, wherever y'all go to get stuff these days. Poshmark. It ain't on there. All right. You got to go to ledger.com. All right. Ledger.com. Make sure you get that. Are y'all enjoying yourselves so far tonight? It's 10:17. Wow. I think I say 10:17 on the call every time. It's like my fourth time. It's 10:17 right now. It's 10:17. I've been seeing 10:17 my whole life. 10:17 Brick Squad. Brick Squad was, you know what I mean? Waka Flocka Flame used to go crazy. Who remember Waka? Who remember 10:17, man? Y'all remember that? But nah, man, I appreciate y'all for showing up. Ledger.com. Make sure you go get your ledgers. What's some other information? If you're gonna be, listen, make sure that you're April 1st. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know where we at. So make sure you go ahead, meet us out there. It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be amazing to see each and every single person, to tap in, and to really plug in, because I believe that if you've been trying to find a way to just really level up your crypto, the best way to level up your crypto is to get around the energy. You want to get around, like, you got to get around the wealth transfer. You can't keep saying, yo, I can't afford to go, right? Because that's the easy way out. So how can you afford to go? How can you make it happen? You got 30 days to hustle. You got 30 days to grind. You got 30 days to get in alignment. You got 30 days to up your energy. You got 30 days to up your crypto. You got 30 days to understand the assignment. Don't get left behind. Right? Don't get left behind. 30-day sprint. 30-day sprint. Listen, if you don't even see yourself going to the event, but you can see yourself going to if you don't see yourself going to the event, but after what you just heard, if you know for a fact you're going to hustle and figure this out to get what you need to get to the event, if you're going to be on the call tomorrow, again, make sure y'all meet us on this link tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to drop it in all the group chats. This is going to be our official event launch call. It's first come, first serve. We're getting a mansion Airbnb. It's about to be a movie. Y'all do not want to miss this. If y'all know Noit, y'all know Noit come in style. If you know Global, come in style. And if you know Vincent, you know I'm not coming to be played with. I'm going in. It's going to be a movie. We crowd surfing. We're going to do whatever we got to do. We crowd surfing at the Driven event. Mark my words, I'm jumping into the crowd. Hope you're there to hold me up. If you're going to hold me up at the event, just say, I'll hold you down in the chat box. If you'll hold me down at the event, just say, don't let me fall, nerds. If you're going to hold me down, say, I'll hold you down. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me fall. Who going to hold me down? Elizabeth got me. Big Andy. As long as Big Andy got me, I'm good. If Big Andy got me, I'm straight. You know what I mean? Mo Crypto got me. Wheezy Weez got me. Millionaire Mommy going to hold me now. All right. Say no more. My mom going to hold me. All right. That's it then. My boy Jay, Drew got me. Now, don't be saying you going to hold me down. Y'all ain't going to pull up now. I'm looking for you. I screenshotted the names too. The one I see, bro. The one, I'll pull up to Kentucky, bro. I'm coming to Kentucky. If I don't see you, next flight, Louisville. I'm in Louis. No, is that Kentucky? Yeah, Louisville. That's Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out there. But nah, it's a movie, man. Look, if we can't have no fun on this call, I don't want to have it. You know what I'm saying? If we can't have no fun, if we can't enjoy ourselves, if we can't turn up, are we coming to Canada? Well, the thing about that is if we come to Canada, we can never get out, you know? So, and Canada ain't a place I want to get stuck in. You know, it's too cold. So no, you know, now if you said Brazil, you know what I'm saying? If you said Brazil, if you said like, you know, something like that, you know, if you said South Africa, like Cape Town or something, I'm like, yeah, you know, that sounds good. But I don't know about that's like Russia. Like going to Canada, that's like being in Russia. Y'all too close to Russia. I ain't going to Canada. Y'all, they too close to Russia. I'm not messing with it. Not messing with it. Puerto Rico. I'm coming to Puerto Rico. Uh-huh. All right, but it's a movie, man. So I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming. Esmeralda, did you have something you wanted to share? Hold on. I look, when people raise their hand, I got to make sure everybody good on the call. This is family affair.
Hey guys.
Yo.
Thank you guys for tonight. You guys seriously always make my, like, you guys are like the highlight of my night. I just wanted to add, I don't know if you guys are gonna be talking about VeChain today, but if you have a hold, like the app, don't buy your VeChain from there anymore because you can't take it out because of the classification of the coin. But if you do know how to take it out, please let me know, because I've been trying since last year, May, to transfer it into my ledger, and it's impossible to take it out. You either have to sell it and then repurchase it, but then for taxes purposes, you probably don't want to do that. But anyway, if you want to buy some, go on Binance, and only there you can transfer it into, I think it's either VeThor wallet or a VeChain wallet that's connected to, it's a whole process. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there because
no, I got you. I can help you. I can help you handle that. Don't worry. Just hit me up out of this call and I'll take care of you. I know how you can do it. Movie. Let's get it, man. Listen, but hey, speaking of VeChain, I don't know if y'all heard, but VeChain just came out with their own stable coin, which is really going to allow them to get more connected with the DeFi. You know what I'm saying? With the DeFi side of things. So, you know, I believe that farming, staking, you know, the yielding, it's going to be a lot better. You know what I mean? Being able to, it's about to be TJ. It's about to be a movie. It's called oh, you already know, man. Hey, you know the vibes, man. I'm in the building. He called me Uncle Vinny. Hey, you better, hey, look, hey, Damien, now you better be 16 talking about Uncle. You better be 12. You better be 12 now. Don't be, hey, but it's called VUSD, VEUSD. All right. Now, if you 18, bro, I'm gonna give you a wedgie. I'm gonna calling me Uncle at 18. I'll give you a wedgie, bro. I'll give you a nuggie. That's how my dad used to give me. Like, I got the kids laughing, man. The kids is laughing. That means you know you a fool when the kids laughing. But nah, it's up, man. It's up and it's stuck. So with that being said, yo, if y'all ready for the GOAT himself, if y'all ready for the wolf himself, just go ahead and drop some energy in the chat box, man. I'm about to get out the way. Y'all didn't come here for a circus tonight, so you know what I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and go on back behind the stage. I'm going back behind the stage. All right, y'all had enough of me tonight. I'm about to bring up that guy. If y'all thought, listen, if y'all learned something with me tonight, right? If I surprised you, I promise you, you do not want to miss this next class act that's about to come up right now. I need y'all to light the chat box up, man. This is a real class act that's about to come to the chat, man. Hope y'all ready. So without further ado, I'm about to make this man host. Let me make sure our security settings are good. Make sure everything is clear. All right, we're good. So without further ado, y'all light it up for the man, the myth, the legend himself, the wolf of crypto, who represents the wolves of crypto. Let's hear it, wolves. Light it up for the man of the hour. You the host now, bro. You got the power. Take it away.
The times ahead will be radically different from those we've experienced in our lifetimes, though similar to many times before. How do I know that? Because they always have been. In order to deal with what's happening today, we must learn the lessons of the past to see that the circumstances we are now facing have in fact happened many times before and fall into a big cycle that repeats over and over again. The most powerful empires in the world followed this cycle for over 500 years, and every time they did, it was a sign of the changing world order.
Welcome to the New World Order, ladies and gents. The fourth industrial revolution. We missed the first three. Welcome to the fourth.
Yo,
how you feeling, Vince?
man, I'm feeling like I'm in the fourth industrial revolution.
You are, and you're a revolutionary. You feel what I'm saying?
Revolutionary.
Yes, you are. You are visionary. We all, how many we got? 138,000 of us are destined to be great. New people on the line, drop a one. Let me see who new.
Yeah,
I want to see who's new.
I want people that's new and old to drop this. If we can get 138,000 people to do this at once, man, I know we doing our job. Can y'all drop "I am a pioneer" in the chat box? Because if you on this call right now, you're a real deal pioneer. Listen, all right, listen. Lambo Oscar, drop it in the chat box, bro. Drop "I am a pioneer." Don't play with yourself. Don't play with yourself. I need to see it, Lambo Oscar. I am a pioneer. Don't be on this call and don't drop it. Don't be on this call and be too cool. Don't be on this call and not drop it. Let's go. I am a pioneer. Let's rock it.
Let's rock. High energy equals high income. Vincent Owens is a great example of high energy. That's why his income is very high. You feel what I'm saying? Our frequencies are very high. I got into an accident and my faith was extremely high. Everything's high. You feel what I'm saying? We are all here for a reason. God is amazing. No matter what walk of life you are part of, we are all one body. No matter what race, what religion, what creed, whatever you do, we are all right here as one, and we're going to keep it that way. You guys, I consider my family, and I want you to consider me family. I'm going to forever pour back into the community because this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I was born to do. And that's exactly why I'm here right now. The duration of life is very important moving into digital and the whole digitization of everything, not just stocks, not just crypto. Your whole life will be digital. We are humans, which they're going to project a digital form of humanity, and you have to be prepared for the shift, or you're going to miss it, just like our grandparents, just like our parents, and it's going to happen again. We're in a war right now. We're in a war. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss it again and never have the opportunity to excel at this level. You're going to have other opportunities, but this is the most important one because our children's children, will hear the stories. They'll hear the history of what happened in 2022 amongst 2025 in the transition to blockchain technology and quantum Web3 and all of this stuff. It will be in everyone's curriculums going forward. So welcome everybody. Yo, I would just want to start off with, I love you guys. I love y'all mindset. I love y'all energy. I love y'all, y'all way of thinking. There's not a lot of people on earth who think like this group right here, only 4%. And I am more than honored to be a part of this 4%. And moving forward, man, there's a lot of things I want to touch on. Number one, I don't think anyone on this call has ever met Hunter in person. And I had the pleasure of meeting Hunter face to face. The man we don't even know what he looks like. I know what he looks like. Oh my God, Hunter is an amazing guy. Hunter didn't just get a Krypto Nerd shirt from me. He pulled up on me and we had an amazing conversation in my home. And God is so good, man. Like the validation of meeting him in person just helps me furthermore understand that number one, a whale will pull up on me at any time. Any one of us could be whales. We all whales. I had a major whale pull up on me. We had a brilliant conversation. My son got to interact with this whale. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a beautiful space, man. I've never been involved in something like this. Growing up, I was always involved. And I'm just going to give you a little backstory. I was involved in
the streets and around drug activity, gang activity, and not everybody was for me. It was a lot of pretending and not a lot of giving back and pouring into each other and building each other up. So I feel more than honored that I got, a chance to, live my life and get introduced to like-minded people, man. That's such a huge blessing, man. Shouts out to Nikki J, Mo Crypto, you know what I'm saying? Hunter, O'Shane, Jade, V Owens, everybody on this call. I'm just showing gratitude because that's what I'm here to do, and that's what I felt led to do tonight. I'm gonna give y'all bullish content, but I just really understand the value of life after this accident, man, and how it could have really affected my whole family in a major way if I wasn't here anymore. And I just thank God, man, that I'm here standing strong to give you guys value, even if other people seems like it's something to play with. This is going to change our life traumatically, and not a lot of people is going to understand until it actually changes our life in a traumatic way. So let's just be prepared. Let's stay ahead of the curve. Let's stay sharp. Let's stay intelligent. Let's stay intentional. Everything we do from now on, we must do with intent. We must move a certain way. We must live a certain way and project a certain energy, man. But going forward, I've been digging I've been digging deep, man. This whole war thing is wild. You know what I'm saying? The whole narrative of the war and taking Russia off of SWIFT and sanctions and this and that is all a big play. It's all in the play. It looks really good. It gets a lot of people emotional, a lot of emotions riled up, but it's all a part of the play. And if you have a sound mind, if you have like for real, like y'all really listen to me, you have to have a sound mind. The baby boomers, the older generation, if you relay this message to them, they're not going to hear you out. You have to be able to get rejected right now. Get comfortable being uncomfortable in this duration to 2025. You have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. You have to get comfortable being told that you don't know what's really popping when you do. Trust me, you have to. As much as I accomplished in this space, I'm still being rejected in certain ways. It don't matter about the money. It's about people are entitled to their own opinion. Money is a bonus. It's a great bonus. It gives you the freedom and the luxury to do whatever you want. But when you actually have real knowledge and you apply it, and other people are not willing to step outside of that box or that comfort zone, and you can't strip people of 80 years or 50 years of knowledge in one setting. It's a process. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get comfortable knowing some stuff and keeping it to yourself. Get comfortable with that. You don't have to say everything. Y'all know I ain't turning my camera on. Y'all know I would have my camera on, but we going through this situation. So just hear me out. Be real content with knowing some bomb information that you can't tell because people ain't going to be on the same page as you. You feel what I'm saying? So with this going forward, this is going to be one of the most crucial transitions in humanity that we all just need to get ready to blast off together. And let's do this together. Type together in the chat box, because with a lot of money and success comes division. And I really want to promote unity. I really want to promote, don't get the money and disappear, because you're going to need a strong community to stay sane. I got money. Trust me. There's problems too. I have taxes too, a new bracket of taxes that I didn't even expect. You feel what I'm saying? Let's do this together, because if you go out and drift ashore and you stuck with all of these things that you really didn't think about because you got jaded by the money, there's no way to run back to that same group because you lost touch. The rich and successful run with the rich and successful. You don't get rich and go back to the masses and say, look at me, guys, and flaunt, because they're not going to respect you the same way. That's your success. The people who are not going to take this advice are not going to praise you. They're not going to big you up. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to do that unless you give them some money. They're not going to feel you, because I'm going through it right now. Everything that glitters ain't gold, guys. And everybody ain't going to be for you. So be prepared. And just take it from me. I'm the example. Be prepared. There's going to be people there who just want your money, who just wants you to give him some money. Bro, you good? You went through the accident? Yeah. Y'all, I was thinking if can I borrow 5,000? I'm telling you, I'm going through it. There's no, bro, you straight? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? It's, bro, you got some money and I know you got it. So, yo, can I hold that? I'm telling y'all, it's the most hurtful feeling in the world when people don't want to embrace you or help you out and they just want to receive from you. And you're a giver. So you give and they just want to keep receiving and receiving and receiving and receiving. Stick around the people who's going to excel in this space. Do not drift off. I'm telling y'all, this ain't about just sticking with the nerds or no. If you leave the nerds, find a dope community and stick with that community. Stick with the people you rock with. There's going to be leeches. They're going to come for you. I'm telling y'all now. Have a sound mind in this space. Don't do it just for the money. Do it for the integrity. Do it for the mindset. Like, don't take Wheezy for granted. Stop taking my bro for granted. This man is brilliant. Stop taking VOs for granted. These are brilliant minds. I don't care about their money. I love their mindset. I love their heart. They have a passion for helping people. Stick with those type of people. Don't get jaded by the money and steer off, and then everybody's looking at you for the payment. Because what's about to happen to humanity is unfair. Universal basic income, CBD, central bank digital currencies, in which I'm going to bring up a special guest, and we're going to touch on that a little bit and how it's really harmful for the space and humanity. Y'all, life already ain't fair. But what they're about to do, if you're not paying attention, it's unprecedented. It's not humane. The right type of manipulation, bro, the right type of manipulative mind have gained control over currency, and that's what thrives the world. Money. The wrong type of people got control of this, y'all. Y'all got to find your pack, find your tribe, and stick with them. No matter what you go through. Find your tribe and stick right by their side. I'm telling you right now. Without further ado, I'm going to show y'all some real bullish content. Y'all ready? If y'all ready, drop a yes in the chat box, man, because I'm too passionate about humanity. I'm too passionate about helping people. I don't even care about no money no more, honestly. I don't care. If I lost all my money now, I'm cool. I know I can get it back at any time. I'm not doing this for no money. I'm not doing this for that. I'm doing this to help others understand that it's more to life than just getting a big bag and running off. You got to learn how to help people, man. We're going to have to learn how to help people. Like Vincent said, y'all going to hold me down? We got to learn how to hold each other down, even when we rich. Let all the egos go. All that shit is not going to matter. I promise you it ain't going to matter. It don't matter how much money you got. Somebody else gonna have more money than you when you walk in one of these rooms. I'm trying to tell you. It's somebody who's gonna flex their muscle. Y'all read the 48 Laws of Power. You can't let them person with the biggest bag make you feel like you outshining them, you inferior, because they gonna flex their muscle too. Money is a power, bro. This power game is crazy. This power game crazy. I've been trying to help people get out of the mindset of the stocks and who really became successful, but a lot of them playing a power game, a real struggle game that's going to hurt them in the long run. So that's what I want y'all to understand. Don't get stuck, man. Don't get stuck in your ways. Don't get stuck in who you are. Or yeah, you successful. That's cool, bro. But man, remain a student. Remain, you know what I mean? In a sense, vulnerable. Remain open. Don't close yourself off. Remain. Still be that person when you was broke. Because when you was broke, you know what I'm saying? All you had was the nerves. Now when you rich, you don't need the nerves. Come on, man. We can't do that, y'all. We gotta stick together. Vincent Owens, y'all, I really appreciate you, bro. Like I love your progression. I love how your humbleness, how you express how you started from, what you had to where you are now, you and your mother. I love the progression of people, especially my people. I love all colors, all walks of life, everyone. I want to be successful. This is not just for minorities, but I love to see, because my people don't think like this. We don't do this. We don't. And I've been around a lot of people. I've been trying to give the sauce, but they not trying to do that. They not. They not. They take me to the mall and they'll buy the biggest. They drop the biggest bag in Gucci or whatever, but they will not buy no crypto. They will not save their life. They will pour into liabilities and reject the asset. That's crazy. I watched somebody drop $10,000 in Louis the other day, and he won't buy nothing that will save his life. Come on, y'all. 10 racks in the middle of a war on Gucci or Louis, that's not going to save your life. That's not. So without further ado, man, I'm about to get into some bullish content. Here we go.
I just think it underscores the need really for congressional action on digital finance, including cryptocurrencies. We have this burgeoning industry which has many parts to it, and there isn't in place the kind of regulatory framework that needs to be there. It was probably no different with railroads or telephones, or ultimately what's needed is a framework, and in particular ways to prevent these unbacked cryptocurrencies from serving as a vehicle for terrorist finance and just general criminal behavior, tax avoidance and the like.
Yo, he ain't playing. The acceleration of crypto is coming. CBDCs, I know y'all heard about the private public ledger, right? We all know this, right? It's coming. The regulation of crypto is coming. And one thing that people think is a good thing is CBDCs, but CBDCs is actually a control mechanism that's going to, come in the horizon and really hinder a lot of people who are stuck in their ways with fraud and, doing things that's not lawful. And that's going to really hurt a lot of people who's stuck in that mindset, man. They just can't let it go. So without further ado, I want to bring up somebody who really understands the space and really understands, the duration of life and how a lot of people are going to be trapped, man. A lot of people got it coming for them in the near future. So my job is to try to help people get out that mindset before it's way too late. So I'm going to bring up my boy Hunter, man, because we had a really good conversation, man. Like for the time that we was chilling, I'm gonna go ahead and bring my boy Hunter to the situation, man, because he had a lot to say and his perspective is amazing. If you guys ever get a chance to really just sit down and talk to Hunter, then man, I suggest that you do it, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to unmute Hunter. And yeah, you can unmute, bro.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's good, brother? How are you?
Pretty good. First off, I gotta say, meeting you was amazing, right? It's not often you meet, you find someone online and they're the same person, same type of person that they are in real life. So the way you guys see Global here on the call is exactly how he is, in real life, which, in my experience can be kind of rare. So I just wanted to say that first of all.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. And yeah, man, I just really wanted to bring you into the conversation because you said some key things that really touched my spirit. It felt as if I was looking up, like doing some deep research, talking to you, bro. So, if you can, it's two things, veracity, that coin. And I want you to touch on CBDCs for a second, man. Just educate the people about how this could potentially hinder humanity going forward once everything is really regulated and they have all their plans set and done. So could you touch on that a little bit, bro?
Yeah, absolutely. Like we were talking, when I came out to see you, I think like a lot of people are confused, especially like maybe new people in the crypto space. They kind of think that a CBDC is or will be like a good thing, right? And in a sense, it will be, right? For people that are already invested into crypto, I think it's going to be good because it's going to be like a gateway into the crypto space for them. Because once they realize what a CBDC does, they're going to want to run as far away from them as they possibly can, right?
Right.
And the reason for that is like, this is like honestly the perfect time to talk about it. Like if you're involved in the crypto space at all, you know what Swift is, right? Swift is the messaging system for our financial for the financial economy, right? So what did like all the the big countries do recently to Russia? basically they placed the sanctions on Russia, saying they can no longer use the SWIFT system. Like that's literally how the entire world, moves money, is using the SWIFT system. And if all these countries can come together and be like, hey, we're taking this country off, that's devastating, right? That's devastating in and of itself. But when CBDCs come, it can be just like that, but like on a personal level. Like they can single out one person and be like, oh, we're gonna freeze your bank accounts. We don't like what you said, we don't like what you did, we didn't like, what you bought, whatever the case is. And I mean, just think how scary that can be. Like it's not going to be one of those, innocent until proven guilty. It's going to be, no, we're going to cut your stuff, your currency, your money off, and then ask questions later. And I just think that's extremely scary. So I really think the only way to hedge against that, like, how everyone calls Bitcoins a hedge against inflation or digital gold, all that stuff, right? I think, XRP, XDC, all these ISO 20022 coins are going to be a great hedge against that.
Yeah, and that's truth, bro. And that's exactly why we promote getting your crypto off these exchanges and in these ledgers and take control over your finances. Because when we go full digital, they have full control. Just like Hunter said, those who are in first, they have maximum opportunity to gain and to keep and preserve their wealth, because they didn't come in at the last minute when CBDCs, when everybody want to talk about crypto, when everybody want to be involved, we were the pioneers, man. So, Hunter, bro, I really, I appreciate you, bro, and your perspective. It really just broadened horizons. You can hear it on YouTube and, you can do all of that, but really hearing it from a fellow nerd was like, wow, like he's such an intelligent being, man. And he also brung up another coin that's amazing to me. And I did my deep dive research after he left. It's called VRA, Veracity. And bro, just go ahead and tell them the benefits of Veracity, because I am invested now. Thanks to you. I really appreciate you. And that, and let's touch on, circulating supply and market cap too, because you really killed it on that. So two things before, I go ahead and carry on with the the rest of the bullish content, bro. First touch on Veracity, and then let's touch on supply, circulating supply and market cap, bro. So two things, if you can.
Yeah, absolutely. But first, I wanted to touch on something real quick. That Ray Dalio video that you played about the book. I'm actually currently reading that book, so it's kind of weird that you had a video about it. But I just looked it up because there's something in the book that I read that I couldn't remember exactly what it was. But I'm here on Investopedia, and basically the editor or whatever from the website is interviewing Ray Dalio, and what he said was, this is a quote. So this is Ray Dalio speaking. It says, so through history, there are 5 types of conflicts between countries. There's a trade war, which we've had that with China. There's a technology war, Web3, crypto, blockchain. There's a geopolitical influence war. And then there's a capital war, and there's a military war. Like it's all coming together, like all at the same time. And honestly, like in my opinion, that's not a coincidence. If any of you guys watch, DAI, Digital Asset Investor, his famous saying is the whole world is a stage. Like basically what he's saying, like I think there's like 3 or 4 like stages to basically change the world economy. And we're like at number 3, which is like a war. So we either have 1 or 2 more steps left before, the full effect of the entire changing economy is, has, come to fruition. So I just thought that was really, really interesting when I heard him say that, because for that book that you, for the clip that you played, Ray Dalio actually, he went back 500 years and studied, the economies of the past 500 years. And he noticed that there's these trends, like I said, it's like 3, 4, or 5 stages, like different stages, right? To help influence the change in the economy and the world and everything.
Right.
And he's telling us exactly where we are right now. So it just blew my mind. So if you guys haven't read that book, highly, highly recommend it. If you guys don't know who Ray Dalio is. Highly recommend him. He's a hedge fund manager. He either does run or he used to run Bridgewater Associates, a multi-billion-dollar hedge fund. So the guy's
Right.
extremely smart. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Like I said, I thought that was really interesting that you
Yeah, I got the audio book and it's extremely bullish. Like he's so intentional. Like everything he's really trying to help us, man. And I'm trying to, I played the clip because I want people to be aware of like, things of like that. Like we don't really talk about Ray Dalio. We talk about, everybody else but Ray Dalio. And that's actually Puffy's like main mentor. Like Puffy and him are really close, and Puff, he's going to become a trillionaire because of the insight that he has with Ray Dalio. So yeah, I definitely wanted to play that just to give that to the nerds. And 1 minute, baby, 1 minute. Yeah, I just wanted to give y'all that. And yeah, man, yo, I agree with you 1000%, Hunter. And definitely let them know about Veracity, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like you really changed my life with this one, bro.
Absolutely. Like, so if you guys have ever been on the Thursday call, VRA, Veracity, it's nothing new. Like I talk about it all the time. It's like, you guys know, I only have like 4 or 5 coins in my portfolio out of the, 10,000 plus coins that are in it, right? Or that are in crypto. And this is one of them, right? So this is the only project that I know of that has a patent in both the United States and in China. Like, I know Theta has a patent here in the United States, but I don't know any project that has a patent here, both here and in China. So that's huge, first of all, right? Next, like if you're in crypto, you know about staking, right? If you can stake your coin, you want to stake it. So for Veracity, you can stake it and get 25.55% interest on it, which is just crazy, right? I do believe at the end of this month that those staking rewards are going to go down to somewhere around 18%, but that's still insane, right?
Yeah.
So, but yes, like Veracity actually has like a couple of use cases that has a lot to do with esports and on the blockchain and everything. Obviously, gaming on the blockchain, it's in its infancy, I guess you could say, right? So if you invest in it now, it's like one of those longer term hold things, right? You invest in it now, it's going to pay off down the road. And then the other thing it does is it says, if you go on their website, it says the ad tech is a $160 billion problem with fraud. So basically what Veracity is trying to do is trying to cut down on, like there's bots, right? And like every time someone views an ad like online, like on a YouTube video or whatever the case is, that costs the person running the ad. So all these bots that are watching them, they're not reaching their target audiences or any audience, right? Because it's a bot. This is one of the things that they plan to cut down on. They're also working on cutting down on fraud for NFTs as well, which I think is huge. I mean, obviously not gonna be able to stop you from taking a screenshot and stuff, but I mean, there's a ton of things, NFT fraud and all that. So it's aiming to solve that problem as well. But I'm curious to learn what you thought about it, Global.
Oh, I think it's very interesting. Yeah, I'm sitting here, everything that you're saying, I definitely like brushed up on. I was like, wow, fraud is a huge problem in the world. It really, like, fraud is the biggest money maker. You know what I'm saying? And it holds up a lot of trapped liquidity. So I really was interested when I seen that. It's just like VeChain. VeChain is like authenticity. It's like allowing our everything to be authentic. There's no more fake Louis, no more fake Gucci. Like this stuff is like, that really matters. So it's going to allow everything to be authentic. And I really found it interesting. And I moved, a bag in there, and I did my due diligence, followed through. And yeah, I'm in there now, bro. I appreciate you for real.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear you're actually, finally invested into it. It's very easy to stake. If you go on their website, veracity.io, in the top right, you click on Vera Wallet, you create your wallet, you put your coins in there, you start staking them. They pay you daily. I think it's like 0.7% daily. And then to unstake, it takes 72 hours and then you're good to go. So I think it's a great project. And, I guess I can go into the basics, like the supply, market cap and all that as well. for like, this is kind of like this like super basic stuff, right? If you're involved in crypto, I feel like you really should, you know, have a grasp on this, right? So there, if you go on like either CoinMarketCap, I prefer CoinGecko.com or the app. You click on whatever project you're looking at, you scroll down, it's going to give you all the info. If you have the app, if you search on the app, all that information they show you on the page is what you could call the tokenomics, right? The token economics, right? So I'm here on CoinGecko, I'm looking at Veracity, VRA, and it shows the circulating supply of about 4.4 billion, right? If you look to either above or to the left of it, you're going to see market cap. So if you take the circulating supply times the price, that equals the market cap, right? The reason I'm bringing this up is, you know, I work with people, or I used to work with people that, you know, they were telling me, oh yeah, I bought, you know, Shiba, I got 6 million coins. That's a lot of coins. It's going to $1, you know, blah, 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 all this, right? Like, that's not realistic that's ever going to happen, right? I believe last time I looked on CoinMarketCap, it might be different now, but I believe it was like 900 and some trillion dollars, or not dollars, 900 trillion coins in circulation, right? For it to hit $1, the market cap would have to be $900 trillion. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think Google and Apple, they're like what, $1 or $2 trillion companies. So you're like, when people say that, it doesn't make sense. Like, are you really trying to tell me that, you know, Shiba is going to be worth, you know, 400 times the value of, you know, Google and Apple? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, even if they burn 99% of their supply, there's no way it can ever go to $1. So I just wanted to touch on that real quick. That's kind of one of the things, like, people always ask me, like, what do you look at when, you know, you're looking at investing into a project, right? And before we even get into what I just said, again, I brought this up on the Thursday call many times before, but if you guys don't know who Chamath Palihapitiya is, he was an early executive at Facebook, right? He now owns his own venture capital company called Social Capital. He's a multi-billionaire, right?
Yes, sir.
He said something in an interview like 1 or 2 years ago that like just really stuck with me, right? And it's very simple, and it's so simple, it's like genius, right? He said, identify the market leader and then go all in. Now, at the time, you know, he was kind of talking about Bitcoin, but you can kind of break that down into subcategories, right? Like we were talking about VeChain earlier. It's like nothing even comes close to doing what VeChain does, right? The supply chain management, the fraud and products and everything, like that's the market leader. It's easy to identify that. You know, you identify it and then you go all in, right? XRP for payments, right? Nothing comes close to what XRP can do with all its partnerships and you know, just everything, right? That's a market leader. Go all in. XDC, you know, market leader for trade finance. You know, it's just, if you can identify the market leader, you go all in, you have a very good chance of, you know, succeeding. So I definitely wanted to touch on that.
Yo, that's brilliant, bro. And that's why I really admire our conversation, man. I hold it dear to me. I can't wait to have more encounters with you. But I just wanted to bring you up, man, and so we all can know, like, there's a lot of brilliant minds on this cause, not just me, Wheezy, Canna, or Noint, you know, because Noint, he started this whole organization and we love him. And we just really opened the door for all brilliant minds to come together so we can, you know, furthermore, know the space in and out, and we can be careful and we can be diligent and we can be brilliant people moving as one together and not just trying to really figure out everything on our own. So Hunter, bro, I really appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that knowledge. Join Hunter tomorrow, him, Jade, O'Shane on Billy Talk. He can, you can listen to this guy. I can listen to Hunter talk all day. Like for real. I can pick his brain all day. And I didn't want to overwhelm him with questions. You know, everybody look at me like, you know, what for crypto, that's cool. But I had questions too. You feel what I'm saying? So, I appreciate you like pulling up, bro. Is there anything else you would like to say, bro? Would you like to say anything about Billy Talk tomorrow? Like, you have the floor before I continue with this bullish content, brother.
Nothing really. I mean, for those in the Krypto Nerdz chat, you know, I've been huge on the FIRE project, the Phoenix Finance. I just created my 5th nest today. Everything's going really well. I have a video where I went through, the entire process of buying it. So if you guys need that, let me know. I can put it back in the Krypto Nerdz chat again. But I mean, yeah, other than that, it was, thank you for, letting me come up and speak.
Oh, yo, for sure, bro. Look, man, I needed that. I needed everything you put up with, all your knowledge, everything coming in my home, just being able to be a part of that conversation was amazing, knowing the stature in which you are. And it doesn't have to be a celebrity status. I admire people who think and grow into the future. So, man, yo, thank you, bro. Thank you for being on this call, man. I admire you a lot. For real, bro.
I definitely appreciate it.
For sure, bro. God bless you, man. So
You
without
as well.
further ado, I'm about to move into some more bullish content.
Always better to just do the settlement and get it over with. So let's assume it does settle or XRP wins. What effect do you think this will have on the overall crypto market, John?
Well, I think that, well, first, let me address that. Let me cite somebody that knows a lot more than me, and that's Brian Brooks, who used to be the Office of Comptroller. He's Bitfury's CEO. I sent a tweet out that said it would take Brian Brooks 15 minutes or less to settle this case. He would basically say Ripple pays a fine for early sales, for marketing or whatnot, on how they marketed XRP from 2013 to 2017. Declare that XRP, today's XRP, is not a security, and spend more time deciding what to eat for lunch. He actually responded to that, Ben, and he said, one correction, I don't eat lunch, right?
How y'all feeling? We moving out the case, y'all. We closer. Drop some fire if you feel like we getting closer to the end result. We getting closer, y'all. Light that up, light it up, light it up, light it up, because this is real spill. This is nothing but true facts. We're talking about real people who deal with the real people. Real people dealing with real people in this case, not just a homie up the street or our auntie or uncles or somebody who heard it on YouTube. Those are the people who are closest to the top. How y'all feel about that? Talk to me, man. Light that up, yo. I'm just happy that I'm here, man. I'm happy that I get to deep dive. I don't know what I would do if I didn't deep dive. This keeps me sane. Being able to really just pour back into the nerds is just wow. I know we're going to be some of the most successful people in the world. I already know this. But just in case y'all missed this last piece of footage, and I really want you to see this, we talked about cyber attacks. We talked about the whole agenda and, the whole narrative of, money getting shut off and stuff like that. And they were on the news talking about it. And I don't know if y'all seen this, but they're really urging people to get ready for something to happen, something big and that we've never seen before. So I'm gonna give y'all this, and we gonna call it a night. Noit is on actually. I think he's traveling right now, or he's in a meeting or something in Vegas, I believe. So I'm gonna just give y'all this, and we gonna give it back to Canna, and we gonna close it out tonight. But yes, y'all have to see this piece of footage that I came across, and it's very, 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 very. It's like very, like we just gotta be on our P's and Q's. Take your crypto off the ledgers. Period. Take your crypto, off the exchanges and put them in the ledgers. I'm sorry, don't take them off the ledger. Take your crypto off the exchanges and put it in the ledger ASAP. No matter what, if you got to get on the phone with one of us to really do it, if you had a ledger for months and you still ain't did it, drop a 1. If you had a ledger for months and you still got just be real with yourself at this point. Okay, now this is bad. This is bad because we gotta protect ourselves. If you need help, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on Billy Talk, like maybe if y'all just drop the suggestion, like, hey, on Billy Talk, can we do a ledger night or whatever? Like we have to have a ledger session so everyone can be protected. It can't just be the elites. It can't just be, you know, the nerds that are in charge. Like, you guys dropping a 1 and being honest and transparent will really, you know what I'm saying, it gives me the incentive to say, hey, yo, let's come to the table and let's have a ledger night. Who's down for a ledger night? Who's down to really understand the ins and outs of a ledger? If it's you, just say me. Because I know a lot of us probably are afraid to say that we not with it or we not there yet. And that's okay. That's okay. So we need to set up a ledger night so everybody can get their ledger straight. Cool. I'm happy that this is happening right now. I'm happy that this is happening. So without further ado, I'm going to show y'all one last piece of footage. And somebody said they tried and they got stuck. Okay, cool. Let's go. Yeah, we really got to get this together, y'all, because I want everybody to be protected. It's 140 people strong. We stable right now. We stable at 140. So if everybody really get in unison, either, you know, we get on with Jade on Billy Talk, or I set it up to where we can have a ledger night. Y'all better show up. It better be 140 people on that call. You feel me? It got to be 140 people getting a ledger set up. They have the Binance Smart Chain on there. They have a lot of different things on there now. So there's really no excuse for us to be safe in this space, for real, for real. So we're going to get it together, y'all. I'm going to show y'all this footage.
Really quickly on the cyber attacks, especially to the U.S., I think that we all really need to take this very seriously. We have been attacked before. We are constantly attacked. This could be at a different level. Think back to the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack. We're not talking about your grandma, grandpa emails. We're talking about real infrastructure damage that will disrupt our way of life. And the whole point for Putin is to create panic. So don't panic. Whatever might happen, whatever might come, prepare as much as you can. Cyber experts tell me that the most vulnerable sector of infrastructure in our country right now is water and sewage. It just hasn't been updated as other industries have. So just be prepared. Just really.
I don't know about you, but if water supply get turned off, that's out of control. Like, for real, really think about it. That's really bad. That's worse. That's equivalent to money. They haven't really fully updated our financial sector yet, too. We almost there. Be prepared for anything, y'all. Keep your eyes and ears open. Keep your integrity high. Keep your vibrations high. Keep your love for people high, because we all gonna need each other one day. When it's all said and done, we're gonna be living and doing our thing, but it's gonna come times where we're really gonna need each other. We're gonna have to be strong for each other. You feel what I'm saying? Alongside of all of these things and death and, you know, danger, but we really gotta be there for each other right now. Y'all feel me? If I'm just speaking the facts, just drop a fact. Just drop facts. Just drop facts. This is about unity, man. This isn't about stunting on each other. That's why I don't wear my jewelry on this call no more. It's not about showing out, being a diamond man no more. It's not about none of that. I'm still living for a reason. So we're going to promote unity. We're going to promote diligence, integrity, intent, mindset. Wisdom with Wheezy, one of the most important parts of this whole call. The money is just a bonus. That's why we start with the mindset. So without further ado, I'm going to give it back to Vincent Owens. Y'all already know how I do it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for even listening to me. We still at 140. That's a stable number. It's been stable. I've been checking it. That's real stable. Anybody who hopped off, it's all good. It's all love. You know, maybe they wasn't meant to hear certain things, but for us 140 on this call, let's stay sharp. Let's move with integrity. Let's not argue so much. Let's not fall out with people so much, and understand that little moment, we got to be bigger than a moment, y'all. We have to be bigger than the moment. We have to stay sane with a lot of money because you're going to be a target. If it's not somebody trying to take it from you, it's on somebody trying to borrow it from you. Or when people know that they don't have as much as you, they always, it's a way that they can get into your pockets or get into, and that's annoying. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to be that person. So make a plan it out, plan your life out, plan how to stick with the people that's like-minded. Don't steer away from that. That's very important, y'all. That's why I stay close to the nerds. That's why I keep pouring back into my family in hopes that we all understand that time to grow up is now. It's not when we reach a certain age. Mentally, it's time for everyone to grow up and step it up. So, yo, I'm passing it back to Canna. Y'all have a great night. This is an amazing call. And you guys are the most successful people in the world that I know today. So give it up for yourselves and let's get it. Shouts out to Mo Crypto. That's my guy. See y'all in Vegas. When you see me in Vegas and I'm shining, come shine with me. Put your best whatever you got on. It don't matter what it is. Come shine with me. Don't feel intimidated. I'm not your superior. I'm not none of that. Come shine with me. Come get in the picture with me. Let's get in the video together. Y'all going on my story. Let's shine together, yo. For real. And let's go to the next level. Y'all have a great night. Canna, take it away, bro.
Yes, sir. Wow. Definitely appreciate you. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's 11:12 on the East Coast. Listen, I'm over here eating sunflower seeds. You know what I mean? If y'all can hear me, I'm having a good night. That was my movie snack. All right. Listen to this right quick, y'all. Y'all heard that? That's how y'all know I'm on them sunflower seeds. You know what I mean? If y'all had y'all snacks with me, if y'all was on y'all snacks, man, drop what snacks y'all had tonight, man. What snacks y'all was eating on tonight? Drop that in the chat box. What y'all was snacking on, man? Somebody said popcorn, pumpkin seed, Lay's. Somebody had chocolate and wine. Y'all was over there getting sexy. They was bringing sexy back on this Good Wednesday. Somebody said I ate dinner. I ate dinner. Somebody had they dinner. Let me see. What else they had? Salad. Okay. Somebody said they fasting. Okay. My mom had juice. Somebody had Brazil nuts, enchilada. Well, y'all was eating crazy. Cereal, patron. That guy said I had that pattern. Somebody had water, Wendy's. He just woke up. Whoever had Patron just woke up. He literally just woke up. He woke up right at the end. He was like, yo, he was like, what I missed? He was like, what I missed? Somebody had hot Cheetos. Man, it's a movie, man. No, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all so much. Listen, last thing before we go. All right, last thing, y'all. Make sure y'all on the call tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be talking about the Vegas. Remember, the Vegas mansion is going to be limited slots, and then we have room deals at the Bally's Hotel in Las Vegas. So anybody that needs a room, you are good to go. But if you want to be at the mansion, you have to be on the call tomorrow to even qualify. So with that being said, thank you each and every single one of you guys for coming, for participating. Yeah. It's a movie. I'll see y'all on tomorrow's call. What is it? Billy Talk. See y'all tomorrow on Billy Talk. I see y'all Friday at Wisdom with Wheezy. And then also Friday we have our vibe checks. All right. And y'all already know Sunday we get into the bag. XRP setting up. Hopefully y'all are loading your accounts up. I'll see y'all on the next calls. Have a beautiful night, nerds. It's a movie. Let's go.